From a leaning snowmobile to a high-riding snowplow, we bring you 10 innovative snow vehicles and snowmobiles.
Number 10.
Many inventors throughout history have been called crazy. This is especially true for those who don't follow the status quo. So it was no surprise that heads were shaking when Wes Melcher, a design engineer from Arizona, showcased his latest snowmobiles at the Snowmobile USA show in Michigan. Melcher said that he could forever change the way snowmobiles handle, in powder, and on the trail. The Wesll leaning system relies on a high-tech electronic and hydraulic system that takes feedback from a control box located on top of the steering post. What's more, the Wesll system uses 5-foot-long carbon fiber skis that have titanium edges running down both sides. There are no carbide runners or, for that matter, even any keel on the tabletop flat skis. Instead, the skis tilt at dramatic angles when the front suspension dives, and the skis carve like when a downhill skier uses the edges of his or her skis to turn. After seeing this thing, I'll be the first to say, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
Number 9.
To build his high-riding snowplow, Colorado welder Rex Bailey mounted tires from an agricultural sprayer onto an old Dodge 3500 Cummins diesel pickup truck and used a commercial plasma cutter to create spokes, axle mounts, and the truck's rear end. The Yeti 76-inch high tractor tires are mounted on Unimog portal axles and allow for driving through snow up to 3 foot deep. I think it's safe to say that there's not much getting in the way of this snowplow. Bailey estimated his total build time at 2,600 hours, and I'm starting to think this guy really hated shoveling snow off of his sidewalk.
Number 8.
Built by Ghe-O Motors, a Romanian company, the Rescue is an 11-passenger utility truck with remarkable off-road capabilities. This truck is 17 feet long and nearly 9 feet wide. Powered by either a 500 horsepower gas engine or a 300 horsepower diesel motor, this 4x4 can take you across rivers, through snow, climb steep embankments, and even navigate deep water with inflatable tire attachments. The truck can be outfitted as an ambulance, or it can carry water and serve as a fire truck. When set up to fight fires, the 3.2-ton Rescue can transport nearly 200 gallons of water, along with all the pumps and hoses that a firefighter would need to combat a forest fire. I'd feel safe knowing that this ambulance is the kind of thing coming to save me in an emergency.
Number 7.
Looking like a mix between a snowmobile, a dog sled, and a miniature World War I tank, Yvon Martel's electric creation is nothing if not versatile. Known as the MTT-136, this French-Canadian all-terrain, all-electric pulling device is one of those enigmatic all-purpose machines whose appeal extends well beyond a certain backwoods demographic. Depending on the battery system selected, Martel's electric sled is reported to deliver a range of somewhere between 45 and 137 miles. The MTT-136, short for My Track Technology, weighs in at around 280 pounds and can reach speeds of 24 miles per hour on open ground. According to the designer, the electrified sled has a recharge time of anywhere between 15 minutes and 8 hours, again depending on the selected battery arrangement. The MTT-136's low center of gravity, copious amounts of immediately accessible electric torque, and the 136-inch Caterpillar tread system gives the sled Swiss Army knife-like capabilities, but in a more substantial casing. Capable of pulling a number of different hauling and passenger units, the sled's steering and power is managed by the rider through a modified handlebar system. The sled's electric system also doubles as a portable electric generator. A hidden plug-in port on the side of the sled allows users to access a 110-volt system that can be used to power electric tools, lighting, and recharging other devices. Currently, the MTT-136 is a working prototype, but the Quebec inventor is actively looking for investors to further develop and manufacture the product. So if you've got a few extra bucks laying around, feel free to give him a call.
I'm Allie, and it's Mind's Eye Trivia time. By looking at just these images, do you know what this is and where it's from? Leave the correct answer or your best guess in the comment section below.
Number 6.
Designed to give kids and small adults a comfortable vantage point from which to enjoy a ride in the snow, the Equinox 685 SnowCoach is an enclosed trailer that rides on shock-absorbed skis and can be towed by a snowmobile or ATV. Constructed of rotational molded polyethylene, the craft's streamlined hull has 8 windows, 4 front, 2 side, and 2 top, and 2 side doors that swing open for easy entry and exit. Its smooth ride and plentiful windows allow those within to snap pictures of winter's beauty while remaining comfortably nestled and safely restrained inside on 2 cushioned belted seats. Brake and running lights and reflectors maintain the craft's high visibility on tree-lined trails and open snowfields.
Number 5.
Wisconsin's Madeline Island is one of the Apostle Islands in Lake Superior. But toward the beginning and end of winter, ice is either forming or thinning on the 2.5-mile stretch of Lake Superior, which causes conditions too perilous for boats or driving. The Ice Angel Windsled, a fan-powered 22-passenger vehicle that glides across the ice but won't sink or capsize in water, can make the trip in about 4 minutes. Although there's an ice road that Madeline Island's residents can drive cars over, many still use the Ice Angel as they find it safer.
Number 4.
Developed by How and How Technologies, the Ripchair is a high-powered treaded wheelchair that provides off-road access to anyone. The Ripchair has a 27-horsepower engine and features a ramp design that allows users to attach most powered or manual wheelchair designs. Each Ripchair is completely customizable, from hand controls to extras such as cup holders, gun racks, fishing rod holders, and storage compartments. A click through the videos on the company's website shows that when it comes to adaptive off-road ability, the Ripchair is in a league all its own. This allows it to handle marsh, sand, snow, and mud, and in the process go up, down, and across slopes as steep as 60%. Hal says the price is at a non-profit break-even point for the company. But if you ask me, the good that comes from it all is profit enough.
Number 3.
Joseph Armand Bombardier started building his first creation when he was a teenager, in 1922. It was an open-concept sled with a Ford Model T engine pushing a propeller in the back. Legend has it that his father was concerned with its safety and ordered its destruction. Bombardier did not quit his dream of building passenger snowmobiles, though, and in 1937 he started production of the B7 fully enclosed snowmobile, which eventually transformed into the commercially successful B12 and later R12 models. Bombardier eventually went on to be a household name for his inventions. You might have heard of them by their more modern names, the Ski-Doo and Sea-Doo.
Number 2.
Whether they're on wheels or snow treads, the French gearheads at Lazareth have a thing for infusing their creations with a bit of Italian flair. This extreme snowmobile has 250 horsepower and is an evolution of the Wazuma R1. It is a snowmobile quadricycle hybrid which features a snow kit that fits into the place of the original wheels. And once you ride this, you will be ready to face the cold and the snow in places where the landscape is not the only thing to take your breath away.
Number 1.
The Concept Ice Vehicle, or CIV, was a biofueled propeller-powered vehicle that was developed for the Andrew Reagan Andrew Moon bid to cross the Antarctic in 2009. The expedition was rescheduled to November 2010, and the ice vehicle was re-engineered and renamed the Winston Wong Bio-Inspired Ice Vehicle. The expedition had several key objectives: to show that the right motorized vehicles can operate successfully and efficiently in the Antarctic, to successfully complete a trans-Antarctic crossing, and to help researchers at Imperial College London gather useful data on vehicle emissions, the performance of biofuels, and human performance under extreme conditions. The expedition's lead vehicle ran completely on E85 ethanol fuel. The successful completion of the expedition confirmed that biofuels can perform well under the most extreme temperature conditions, expanding the potential uses for this form of renewable energy.